talking to men and women, from my understanding, women like to talk about how they feel about something, and they find great interest in that. Men, especially, it seems like your dad is one of these guys, will only talk about the fundamentals of like logistics. How's work? Everything good? How's your friends? Everything good? How's the place you're staying in? Everything good? You've been going to the gym, you've been keeping healthy, you've been revising, okay, sweet. And then just silence. That's all. It's like we're just checking the boxes. Okay, is there anything that I need to do for you? Let's quickly cover it all, and then we stop. That's it. That's how like masculine men speak about. I noticed this once when my dad, you know, just in the previous call with Will, I left that girl I was living with for the years and everything, and my dad picked me up. You know, we put everything. Oh no, it was a few weeks before that actually. I was like coming home for a few days just to see everything, right? And it was just like conversation was so interesting. Like, so he's driving me home, and I'm gonna come home for like 2 days, and this was before I broke up with her. And our conversation was so logistical. He's like, "How was Jade? Good." He's like, "Okay, good." How's like the job hunt going? Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, good. He's like, he was just going through the checklist just to make sure, okay, you've been eating right, you've got enough money and stuff, do you need me to send you money? Okay, good, okay, good, okay, good, okay, good, okay, good. That's it. And then literally we were just silent for the rest of the ride. There's nothing to talk about, right? But I realized something, and Andrew Kirby, do you know him? So he's a YouTuber, if anyone doesn't know, and he's a guy who really inspired me to make this community. And he mentioned it on a video that he sent to me. Like, he sent me a Loom video, and he was like, you know, hyping up, but telling me like ways to make money and everything. And at the end of it, he said he kind of seemed to know what I might be going through, because I just like fired every person who was working for me, even Sam, who was my best friend. And I think he might have picked up on that. He's a very intelligent guy, so I think he might have known. He said, by the way, I've always known that masculine men spend time together when there's a reason, a mission and work. And then he told me a story of like, he's always closer to his male friends when they work together. And he just ended up saying that, and it was as if like he knew what I was going through, because I was actually feeling lonely. And it really hit. It's something that, you know, it seems kind of obvious, but I never thought about it. Men mostly talk to each other for a purpose, for the mission to work together. You will never have a better relationship with a man than when you work with him. So with your mum, literally just a tea time talk where you talk about anything and then talk about some big things. You can like enter the sort of feminine gossip in a sense, and literally gossip to her and say, this is what happened with a flatmate, this is what's happening to me, this is what's happening with my girlfriend. And that will really deepen your relationship with your mum. And I really do think like high caliber men are able to somewhat shape shift in conversations and know who they're talking to. You know, this is just charisma 101. It's know who you're talking to and to be able to like speak in a way that they're interested in. So your mum's like simple enough, right? But with your dad, what I'd give you the advice is, and everyone else listening as well, you want a better relationship with your dad, have the conversations and the time together, have some kind of purpose and mission. There's no closer time you'll be to your dad when, for example, your car's not working. That's when he's in it. Oh, finally he's rolling up his sleeves. Like, he's been waiting for this for a while. And the same, like, okay, that's a minor thing. But let's say for your situation, you're living in uni. If there was something ongoing, like a project, a goal of yours that's somewhat relevant to his, I would be speaking to him and asking him advice for it, like every Sunday. So you could tell it like a goal. Like, let's say if your dad's really into fitness, how about every Sunday you pick out like a goal that he's got some kind of expertise in. So maybe he is really intelligent and you know, he was good in university and stuff, so you can talk to him about the course, and you know, you're struggling with this thing or revising or something like that. Or maybe he's more hands-on, or maybe he's, you know, really into fitness, so at least you ask him for advice every Sunday with this clear goal that you want to get to, and you're just asking for his knowledge, and that will make him feel totally like, men love it when someone who's like lower in strength than them, women or their children or something, ask them for something that they're good at. That's like the one of the greatest gifts you can give to a man, is literally just ask him like, oh the kettle's broke. That's when like the masculine side of us comes out, especially when it's related to stuff that we're already pretty good at. Or, you know, your girl asks you like, oh, you know, I want to go to the gym, but I don't know how to like do it properly. You're like, oh, you don't do it. Oh, okay, so what we need is this. I've been waiting for this day for years. And then you get into like such a fulfilling conversation with them. So can you think of a clear like goal or topic that you could have this kind of conversation with your dad where you could ask him for advice consistently?